just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Mike Messina. Fresh off a perfect game, he's got to be riding high into this one.
Boogie, it was so amazing to watch him go out there in the 9th inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for him. See how he backs it up today. He's got incredible stuff. I wonder if he's going to be fresh.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 out, base is empty. This one in the air. Sheffield under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Harold Ramirez.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Two outs, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're mid. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. That's a base hit. Stanton round second, heads for third. The relay in there safely. 1 away, runners at second and third. And up next for New York, Gary Sheffield. And that's too high.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Stanton, the runner at third. Mattingly at second with 1 away. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Emily.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Collecting extra base.
In the air, left field. It drops in. Gets away a little bit. So digging in, Jorge Posada.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Needs a hit in this one to make it a 30 games.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shane McClanahan is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Taj Bradley on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the lineup flips over. Rich Aurelia stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Bradley, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Ripped on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now Derek Jeter swinging at a ball popped up, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this, and we're back. New inning getting started. Isaac Paredes now. That one at triple digits.
Here in the 5th inning, and here she is about to throw her 100th pitch. Man, she's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got it by him for the K. Rays held in check. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Aaron Judge. Bradley back to work. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 14th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And next for New York, Don Mattingly. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one blasted deep to right. That's carrying. That one is gone. They go back to back. It's 9-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Right-handed reliever.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Throw to third, save, double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the power speed combo. Rich Aurelia. And that one hammered. Back there. Didn't even pitch in the second, but no earned runs allowed. A soaring shot to center. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. Singy, she's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but
now on the mound for the Rays, Kevin Kelly. He's into the game with the bases empty. Derek Jeter digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hammered center field. That's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. On to the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Posada makes the grab, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Richie Palacios. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Rays down by a pair here in Game 7 of the World Series. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The Yanks trailing by 2. The crowd really making some noise. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Struck out 7 over 5 innings of action. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Arozarena sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. He's already homered here in this one. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 13-0. Ziggy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Now here is Gary Sheffield. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And he swings through that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. Lowe measures 6 feet 4 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Kicks and deals. And that's through there for a strike. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sheffield pulls it down, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised she didn't take a rip at that. I think she got locked up a little bit.
On the ground, Torres sends it to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Emily will hit
Leading
next.
for the Yankees, the left fielder, Carl O'Neill.
The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Arozarena going back, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the hitter you got at the plate. She's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. as a run scores. So man aboard, Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Man at second. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. And there's one down. Rich Aurelia stepping in now for the Yankees. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch that misses. 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
But misjudges this one, and it's down. And just about everyone standing here in the ballpark. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Garrett.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, she can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. She can be pretty proud of herself.
No ball. 1 strike.
So now a chance for Marcus Semien to hit. Semien, big power for an infielder. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're headed to the 5th. The Yankees lead it 14-0. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Isaac Paredes. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The Rays down by a pair, and the rally towel's in full effect.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Yeah, and Boog, what gets me is the amount of preparation it takes for her to have games like this. You think about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning work, and the mental toughness, too.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 14-0. Back now now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. The pitch. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, one away. Batting second, a really important hitter for them. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Foul ball there. Armstrong is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
And here is Don Mattingly. Rosario on the run, throw to first. Now 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Palacios ranging back. Got nicked up a bit in less than 2 innings of action. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 16-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here is Emily.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 out. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
Garrett Clevenger gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosarena moving under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And they'll do it again. 0-2 now. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Richie Palacios. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Swing and a little roller right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Judge is there. Makes the catch, inning over. Make it 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's a guy who does it all. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Boots it to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Rich Aurilia stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Challenge. With the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Derek Jeter. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
But misjudges this one, and it's down. Here at the top of the second.
Boog, if I were her, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this hitter's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And that's a base hit into left field. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fights it off. She'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Colin Poche takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter now, Don Mattingly. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. With a frustrating outing for sure. Couldn't make it through 2 frames. Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 21-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gary Sheffield. Swings through that.
0-1.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. So now 1-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mariano Rivera.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
It's almost like she's telling the pitchers in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Rosarena at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rivera, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. On the ground to 3rd. They get the out on a Rosarena.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Can't make the grab, and it drops. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Emily.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Poche back to work. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch for the out. It includes a player with a big season last year. And up next for New York, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Paredes makes the catch. 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it.
And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Rivera back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Rivera, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and there's 1 away.
So they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
That's in there. That's strike 2. The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. To first, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie.
So up next, Richie Palacios. 1 for 2. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Rich Aurelia. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Palacios hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases. It's 22-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Now, Jason Adam comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Here comes a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. There it is. is. For 72 years, Lou Gehrig has been the Yankees' all-time hits leader. Now it's Derek Jeter.
The first baseman.
Last chance for the Rays. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. And he deals. And that one cutting but missing down low. Can't make the grab, and it drops. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Oakland A's. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there is some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton.